Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Screwattack G1 Wrestling Universe. Tonight on Thursday night, the G1 Showdown, the show of the evening. So, what do you say after this Monday and after last week, especially? What do you say we get right into the action? Because we got quite a bit of it. As you can see now, starting things off with a bang, especially after last Thursday with Solid Snake versus Renegade. I'm sure definitely not happy after that upset from Robe being caused by distraction, even if he was just harmlessly sitting next to the side of the ring. Obviously, this is not a title match, but it is a match to get even nonetheless. To hopefully make up for that loss against a Red Rope. But again, as you can guess, it's not exactly like Renegade did anything. He just came out, sat by the side of the ring, watched his possible future opponent that has the belt that he may one day have. I guess you could say he was trying to learn his moves, see what it was like in the ring. He was studying his opponent and also watching him lose against the Red Rope. But nonetheless, the G1 Game Days champ, Solid Snake, has now made his way into the ring. So now it's Renegade's turn to come down to the ring and face the music, as it were. There he is. Renegade coming out ready for action this evening. See if he can put up and shut up. Maybe use what he's learned from sitting at the side of the ring against that match last week to his advantage. But either way, I'm sure that the champ is not happy with what happened and definitely wants to take it out on the hide of Renegade. So as things get underway, I'm sure we're going to see one heck of a match. Renegade finally into the ring. Now, as you can guess, Renegade, obviously, he wants a title shot, and you never know, this might help him get there eventually by being able to bring down the champ. All right, what do you say we get this show on the road, and let's hit that bell. Ding, ding, as they wrap up in the ring. Solid Snake taking control. Has a hold of that arm now. Getting really technical, really bringing him down to his knee. Oh, putting on the hurt to that arm. Renegade pushes him away. Oh, shoulder takedown on Solid Snake. Now picking him back up. Uh-oh, he stops it, reversal. But Renegade with a reversal uppercut of his own as they tie up now on the side of the ropes. There we go, wrapping up. There they are again, but now Renegade has him in a headlock. Has a moment of control here. Switching up to an arm lock there. Oh, and bringing him forcefully down on his back to the mat. And again with the lockup, keeping it very technical, these two. Definitely showing they know what it's like to move around in the ring, but a big slam down by Solid Snake. And with the headbutt, now stomping on the stomach of Renegade. Renegade was a kick out by from whatever Solid Snake had planned, but Solid Snake. And now running and, oh, face plant right into the ring. But no, twist the arm with the takedown. Reversal by Renegade. And a big right hand, keeping him off balance. And again with the right hand, but he quickly gets up with another uppercut. He's against the ropes. Renegade, oh! Flips him outside. Good move by the champ, taking things outside. Definitely do more damage out there. And he picked, oh dear, what's he doing? Oh! Slam, that's one. He's not letting go. He's going to do it again. Two. And again. There's three. Finally lets go. That definitely got to hurt, but Renegade is quick back to his feet. And oh, but Renegade is taken down again. Definite damage being done. Oh, now Solid Snake has a hold in, doing some definite damage, and that count is going up, and he quickly goes back into the ring. Does not want to be counted out. Oh, and there's Solid Snake showing a little bit of what he thinks. And oh, spinning power bomb there. Champ in control, rolls him up. Oh, with that fake roll-up kick there, takes him down. Is he going for a cover? Yes, he is. Two, only gets a 2 count. Renegade has definitely come to play, kicks out of that move with relative ease. As now Renegade is on the offensive. Big kicks to him being down. Oh no, what initially brought this on from Renegade, wanting to go after the champ like this, but there's a big back breaker. Oh, definitely stretching out the back of the champ, laying in the extra pain there. But it seems that Renegade just wants a piece of him, wants the gold for himself. Oh, big slam, and now back to the kicks. Picks him up again. Big, back breaker to the back of the head and everything else. That's got to hurt. Goes for a cover. 2. Only a 2 count. He manages to kick out of that. So he gets a big knee to the back in return for kicking out. Renegade now on top of things. Oh, setting him up for something. Oh, but no. Got a reversal from the champ. Looks like we might see some momentum from the champ now. Solid Snake. Oh, looks like he's setting up. Don't get up, Renegade. You know what you're getting into. And there it is. There's the snake bite from Solid Snake. Goes in for a cover. Will this be it? 2. No. Manages to kick out of that. Solid Snake cannot be happy about that momentarily, but he has to keep on his opponent, which he does. Picks him up, brings him down to the mat with some force there, and continues to deal out the pain, but is reversed into a shoulder takedown. Renegade now going outside, taking apart the official's table out there for some reason, but Solid Snake comes out to join him. Sees what he's doing, a reversal with a big right hand. Renegade catches him with the leg drag takedown. Throwing him into the table now. Oh, Renegade setting him up on the table. This can't be good. Oh, big right hand. It looks like Renegade's going to leave him for a count out. But wait, Renegade's going up top to the top rope. What's Renegade doing? Oh my God, a giant, huge flying elbow from the top turnbuckle. Picking up Solid Snake now, throwing him back in the ring. Oh my goodness. Now a punch and a kick to the side of the head. Getting back in the ring now. I think this might be it for the champ. Renegade in position, but no. Grabs a hold of the champ. Quick snap takedown. What's he got in store now? But no, the champ still has some fight left after that big move, amazingly. Now driving that face directly into the mat of Renegade. What's he doing now? Big full Nelson suplex, goes for a cover. Only gets a 2 count. And even after that quick onslaught, Snake can't quite believe that he didn't get a good count there. But Renegade throwing the champ into the corner, but reversed by Snake, who now goes and whips him around. Oh, what's he doing now? And again, with just shoving his face into the mat. Solid Snake looks like he's setting up again. Looks like he's going to get away with it. Yes! There it is, another snake bite. That makes 2. Goes for a cover. 1, 2. He has his hand on the rope, but no, he still gets a 3 count. The ref didn't see it. Oh my goodness. Renegade will probably not be happy about that. The champ extends his hand, but it's smacked away. He knows better. He had his hand on that rope. I think this is only the beginning of this, ladies and gentlemen. But again, we have more matches to come this evening, as we have a thing of Barrel Dragon versus the Worst. Because as you can remember last Thursday night, Barrel Dragon came out and he called out Misak after that loss that he wants to come for that championship. He wants that belt around his waist. And his time has finally come. He wants his shot. But tonight he has to take on the Worst. And as we all know, the Worst is just that. And hopefully with this match he will show that he has what it takes to take out the champ by making an example out of the Worst. But as you may well know, the Worst has ways of coming out on top that may not be the best, but they are effective. But Barrel Dragon has definitely been in enough matches to know his way around and hopefully come out on top this evening. And also, hopefully for too long, once we finally get to our pay-per-view upcoming with whatever may happen, we see some good matches before then, as now the Worst finally making his way out. But obviously Barrel needs to prove himself, which hopefully this will do to get a chance at that belt. Because the Worst has a lot of unorthodox ways, unorthodox moves. And if nothing else, definitely to get under your skin, to get you distracted, to get the win, whether it be by count out or anything else. The Worst will do whatever it takes to get the win, be it good or bad. And as you can see, Barrel is ready and raring to go. So what do you say we get this and ring that bell? And there it goes. And the worst immediately going to work on Barrel. Big right hand just taking down Barrel, taking Barrel to task, it seems. And continuous right hands and stomps by the worst. Just kicks, just keeping him on the mat, just continually doing damage to his extremities, but now he's picking him up. Barrel shoves him away now, but the worst tries to go back in, but is taken down by Barrel, and a reversal again. And these big right hands by the worst are not meeting Barrel in the best of ways, that's for sure. And oh, a big elbow. And again with another big right hand. And oh, a big back body splash, going for a cover. 2, able to get only a 2 count even after that onslaught. Amazingly. And now thrown to the side. Oh, but no, knocks him down to the outside. This might not be good for Barrel, especially with the worst in control. He could definitely do a lot of damage outside the ring there, as seen right there with the worst tossing him around. Barrel manages to get a reversal and a good takedown of his own as the ref tries to get them back into the ring where this needs to be actually finished. And Barrel now with the onslaught of his own misses with that drop kick, giving the worst a chance to grab a hold of him, do some damage. Grabbing a hold and just squeezing his head, throwing him down, and the worst goes in. We might have a count out on Barrel if he does not get up. Hurry up, Barrel, get in the ring. There we go. And now the worst goes back out of the ring. Barrel capitalizes. Quickly throwing him into the side of the ring. And now to the ring post. Barrel finally seeing some momentum, putting the hurt on the worst now. Oh, throwing him down to the ramp. Oh, there's no protection out there. That's a steel ramp. That's some concrete. Definitely going to do a lot of damage out there. But no, that count's going up higher. He's definitely going to have to make his way back to the ring. And he does. Barrel gets ready for him to come back in. There he grabs a hold of him. What's he doing now? Oh! Nice big suplex from behind. But no, a reversal from the worst. And now again, the worst throwing him back outside. I think this might be the worst plan, to do enough damage outside, and it's not a bad strategy. Do a lot of damage outside, get him back in the ring, go for a cover, though it has backfired many a time, which it seems to be right now. It is a good tactic, but one that could very easily backfire on you. There was a big elbow, finally getting back inside the ring now. But one thing's for sure, Barrel definitely has a fight ahead of him. Though Barrel is not without his own arsenal of, oh, there's another back body drop. Goes for a cover. 2, only gets a 2 count. Because Barrel definitely has the power, and he has quite, he can be quite agile when he needs to be. Has a devastating roundhouse kick when he can get it off. And here we go now. Barrel dazed, confused. But manages to get some wit about him. Does a real quick drop kick against the worst. Oh, forces a roll up into a pin. 2, only gets a 2 count though. There's some right hands. grabbing him up, but the worst shrugs him off. And there's that quick roundhouse kick. Goes to roll him up now. Lift the leg. 2. It's only a 2 count. Barrel can't quite believe it. That was a good roundhouse kick. Didn't quite come to fruition with the 3 count. Barrel still in control, throwing the worst into the corner. Big kick, bringing him down. More kicks to the chest. There we go. Oh, boot to the side of the face of the worst. Barrel wiping away the sweat from his brow as the worst struggles to get up by climbing up the ropes. And the worst catches him and drags him down to the mat. Seems to be positioning him for, again, a back body drop by the worst. Definitely using his size advantage for a cover. 2. That's it. Apparently size does matter as it manages to add a barrel there. See with that body drop, but again that quick drop kick there, Barrel thought he would come out on top. You see him force that cover, but it only gets a 2 count. There we see him pull him away with that bam, that quick roundhouse, but only gets a 2, forcing Barrel down to the mat there now. He's positioning him for this big back body drop that finally does him in. Just pouring all of his weight into him. Manages to knock him out and get the 1, 2, 3. Definite big upset for Barrel there. But again, this is what the worst does. And he's very good at it, unfortunately. Definite disappointing with looking out for the future for Barrel there, but moving on to our next match of the evening, we have Sean Bolin of Screwattack fame versus the GSF champ Misak. Interesting matchup to say the least. There comes the man, the myth, the legend himself, Sean Bolin, down to the ring. You never know, maybe this evening Sean Bolin might show the champ a thing or two, because Sean Bolin has been in this for a little while. Should definitely be a good match this evening. Though not a title match, I wouldn't be surprised to see someone with the pedigree of Sean Bolin end up with the title around his waist at some point. Sean Bolin, always the showman, always the center of attention. And maybe him doing that one day will get him a championship around his waist, but for right now, that championship happens to be around the waist, in the hands of this man, Misak, the GSF champ, the working man's title as it's called. Because heaven knows he definitely worked for it. And he's going to have to work for it again this evening, though it is a non-title match. And I'm definitely sure, regardless of that, we won't see the best out of the champ this evening, since he is taking on somebody directly from the big house of Screwattack. But definitely, I'm sure, if nothing else, show Sean Bolin why he is the champion. And this will also be a good chance for Sean Bolin to show what he has, what he's got, and what he will be in the future. As we now go ahead and get this match underway. And we start with a big drop kick from Sean Bolin, not wasting any time with a big kick to the champ. Now stomping on him, just continually stomping on him. Picking the champ up with a big roundhouse there, taking the champ down, but there we go, we get a reversal from the champ back on his feet. Great opening by Sean Bolin as he reverses that to try and get back control of this match. But again, with a reversal of his own, the champ definitely both men vying for power, vying for control of this match with those big right hands from the champ. And then we get a reversal from Sean Bolin taking down the champ. And there, what's this? Oh, but no, he misses. The champ moves. Now gets some right hands on the back, grabs a hold of him, and flips over Sean Bolin, bringing him down. Looks like we might have some control for the champ in this match. Now, as the right hands continue, and again, taking down Sean Bolin. It definitely looks like, but no, Sean Bolin grabs a hold of the champ. Oh, flips him over. With that rolling Bolin move there. Now dragging the champ across the ring. It looks like he's waiting for him to get up. What's he doing now? Oh, a big kick to the side of the head. But no, slapped that punch away, Sean Bolin, and now taking down the champ again. Oh, front flip down onto the champ, goes for a cover, smart move here. One, barely gets a 2 count. Sean Bolin can't believe it after that quick little onslaught. Thought he might have had it. So he goes now for the offensive again with the champ up against the ropes. Now throwing Misak to the side. But no, Misak comes back with a hit, jumping over the ropes, trying to gain some control in this match. Now snap suplex, bringing down Sean Bolin. Champ has control at the moment of this match. What's he doing now? Another snap suplex from the champ. Those have got to hurt. Now throwing Sean Bolin into the corner, turning him around, but no, it's reversed. And again, with a big right hand, bringing down Bolin to the mat. Champ in control. And throwing Bolin into the other, but no, it's reversed with a kick, getting out of that. And oh, taking him down. Bolin on the attack now. Throwing the champ into the turnbuckle. Turning him around. What's he got in store? Nothing, apparently, with the big kick from the champ. Oh, suplex. That's gotta hurt. Dropped him right on his head. No. Don't get up. Right hand, big kick. Keeping him down. Keeping him out. Oh, has that arm lock in. What's he going to do here? Is he going to tap out? Definitely going to do damage either way to that arm. You have to think, I'm sure if nothing else, the champ, Misak, thought he was going to have a fight. But I didn't think he knew it was going to be this bad as another suplex hits Sean Bolin. I think we might see a little bit more of the champ than he wanted to give. Which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing from Sean Bolin as he tries to get up. And now the champ still in control, throwing Sean Bolin into the corner again. Uh-oh. Putting Sean Bolin up there on that top rope. But no, turns it around, reversal. Oh, full body onto the ground. Looks like Sean Bolin has control at the moment. Throwing the champ outside the ring. Quickly hops out to join him and stomping on that leg. Oh, looks like he's going to go do more damage. Oh! Now stomping on the midsection. Sean Bolin in control outside the ring. Big kick. Oh, answered in kind by the champ. Bringing down Sean Bolin. Oh, now. Oh, into a DDT on the outside. That has got to hurt. Now the champ back in the ring. Looks like we might see a count out here. Unless Sean Bolin hurry-ups gets back in that ring. And he does. Where the champ is waiting. Oh, but no. Sean Bolin gets a hold of him first. And no. And there another rolling Bolin move into a roll-up pin. That's it. Manages to get the pin after that big move from Sean Bolin out of nowhere. Definitely threw the champ for a loop. You see him on the outside, hurry up and getting back in. As you see, they both go for each other, but Sean Bolin manages to get in first. And there, that rolling Bolin move of his that he knows so well goes quickly for a pin. Great idea, which ultimately gets him the 1-2-3. And a big win for Sean Bolin this evening. Thursday night G1 Showdown. But that's just one match of the evening. As we move on. As we move on to our next match, as we have again Large Marge versus G1 Hyper Combo. Obviously, no love lost between these two women. Because I'm sure there's a lot of angst that Hyper Combo wants to take out on Large Marge for various reasons. Whether it has to do with their first match or, well, any other match for that matter. Definitely going to be an interesting match here this evening. Because, again, after last time with that win with the Hyper DDT on Large Marge, she's probably going to be watching out for it. But as we've seen before, that Hyper Combo can and will use everything she has to take down Large Marge and get the 1-2-3 like she has in the past. Obviously, ultimately vying for that championship that she has. And now she finally makes her way out to the ring. Because as seen before, she has the skills, she has the know-how to take down her competitor, be it quickly, effectively, or hard and messy. So, again, this may be a rematch and not a title match, but it'll definitely be a good match. Damn it. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. A little momentary distraction. But, of course, that did not stop the action inside the ring as both ladies are entangled in this web of, but that quickly comes to an end with Large Marge now in control. Stomping on the back of Hyper Combo. With a reversal. Oh, quick backdrop from Vicky, now in control, but no, a reversal. But that's not letting her get her down. And there we go. There's that big combo drop, taking her down off. Oh, but no, reversal from Large Marge. So now Large Marge, the champ, still in control. But no, a reversal from Hyper Combo. Grabbing a hold of her. What's she doing now? Oh my goodness. Driving her face first into the ring. The big kick there. Irish whip to the corner. Champ up on the top rope now. Oh, what's she doing here? This can't be good. Oh, flipped her right off the top. She's in the center of the ring. Oh, gonna get her back up, do some more damage. Oh. There's that combo drop into a 2. Oh, only a 2 count. And I don't blame her for being in disbelief. After those big moves, she still manages to count. It's only 2. Reversal, but no, another reversal. Back and forth now. And now Hyper Combo is thrown outside by Large Marge, and she goes to join her. Definitely going to hopefully not see too much action outside the ring, as it can cause some serious harm. But oh, into the side. What a reversal. And an onslaught by Hyper Combo. Now taking down Large Marge. Need to hurry up and get back in the ring. That count is on its way up. There we go. Now both ladies quickly back into the ring before they count it out. Large Marge now showing off the power that she has, and easily just stepping right on Hyper Combo's chest. Champ in control, but no. Reversed by Hyper Combo. Thrown down. Getting her breath here for a moment with the champ on the ground. There, she's stirring now. And oh, nope. Champ manages to grab her. And oh, a big boot to the face. And now again, stomping on Hyper Combo. Champ in control. Things aren't quite looking all that good for Vicky this evening. Now the champ again throws Hyper Combo right outside the ring, looking to do more big damage. The champ has a hold of her. Throws her into the barrier outside. But no, again, Hyper Combo coming back with the reversal. Now throwing the champ into that turnbuckle. And again, oh, nope. Throwing her into the side. Now where's she going? She's going up top. And oh my goodness! From the top rope. That has got to hurt. Amazingly. And now into the side of the ring. Hyper Combo now has control of this match and is just doling out a beating to the champ. But no, the champ with the reversal. And now both ladies have to hurry and get inside the ring. They make it, thankfully, just in time. Now Hyper Combo manages to get the upper hand quickly. Oh no, what's she doing now? Oh, can she? Will she? Yes, round and round she goes. Where will Large Marge land? Nobody knows. Oh my goodness. Amazing athleticism by G1 Hyper Combo. Cover 2. Oh, barely. Barely gets the kick out. Now Large Marge with the reversal, trying to gain some momentum against Hyper Combo. Champ throwing Hyper Combo into the corner, turning it around, hoping to set her up for something big here, I'm sure. What's she doing? Uh-oh. Putting her on that top turnbuckle. What are we going to see here? Oh, whatever it is, it's not going to be good for Vicky here as she is, oh no, not a fall away. Yes, down she goes in the center ring, quickly covers. 1, 2, oh, manages to kick out. Large Marge can't quite believe it. Now big right hand to the back of the head from the champ into the corner now. Turning around, what's she going to set up for now? Is it going to be another one? Uh-oh, putting her up top again. This ain't going to be good. Oh, but no. Kicks her away. What's she doing? Oh, double axe handle from the top, bringing her down. Hyper Combo in control. What's she doing now? Picking her up. Oh my goodness. Such strength and athleticism. What a showing from Hyper Combo. As what's she doing now? Uh-oh. Oh, we've seen this before. This ain't good. And oh, those devastating headbutts from Hyper Combo. And Hyper Combo of headbutts. Uh-oh, what's she doing here? Is this it? Is this, yes! That's the Hyper DDT. Goes for the cover. 2. That's a 3. She's done it again, ladies and gentlemen. Taking out the champ once more. G1 Hyper Combo 64. Managed to get 1, 2, 3 on the women's champ. Apparently, if you see this big move, we thought this was it for Hyper Combo. This big fall away here. Oh goodness. And here we go. This is it. A devastating Hyper DDT. Rolls her up for the 1, 2, 3. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Again, G1 Hyper Combo coming out on top. And rightly so, celebrating her big win. I think it's only a matter of time before she gets her hands on that belt. And is at the top of the women's division food chain. But there's still some time ahead before that happens, and there's still more matches ahead this evening as we get into that right now with our next match of another contender for the belt, Kanan versus Relic Raider, who also I'm sure wants the belt. And coming out first, of course, is legend herself, Kanan. Obviously, she coming out now, and no matter what match she is, definitely always has strong showing. And she's definitely going to have to make one this evening against Relic Raider, because also known as Force from the North, she's from Canada herself. Yes, you definitely are powerful, Miss Kanan. And hopefully some of that will come in handy this evening in your bout against Relic Raider, who now on her way out here shortly. Of course, not wasting any time getting down the ramp, getting into the ring. Definitely hyped, pumped up. Full of energy, full of strength, full of, hopefully, the will to win. Now, as we get into this, obviously a win for either of these ladies will definitely bring them up the ladder somewhat in some way towards a possible match against the women's champ herself in the near future, maybe even at the upcoming RT Extreme Rules pay-per-view event. As this match now gets under the way, there's the bell as they locked up in the center of the ring almost, with Kanan with a headlock on Relic Raider. Switching it over. Still in control. But no. Relic now manages to switch things around. But no, Kanan. Very technical. But no, dragging her down to the mat. Relic Raider. No, managing to flip out of it. Kanan now with an Irish whip to the side. Oh, a big boot taking down Relic Raider. Kanan now stomping on Relic. Not letting her get an advantage, getting up. But no, there's a big uppercut reversal. And oh! Oh my goodness, and there we go. Now, Relic Raider definitely has some momentum. But no, there's a quick takedown. Now stomping of Kanan on the midsection of Relic Raider. A big body slam taken all the way down to the mat with force. Kanan showing the power, but Relic Raider still has plenty of fight left in her. And again, slam. Oh, now what's she gonna do? But no, reversal. Uh-oh, has a hold of her. Oh, big side back breaker there. Definitely got her hurt. Now what's she doing? Uh-oh, this ain't good. Oh, deadlift powerbomb, showing off that unrelenting power. Uh-oh, I think this might be it. That backhand. Let's go for a cover here. One. Oh, only gets a one count. She definitely has plenty of gas left in the tank, and now multiple elbows to the shoulders of Relic Raider, shoving her back down to the mat. And a big elbow drop. Kanan firmly in control of this match so far. Oh! Big booty drop there. And now Kanan throwing Relic Raider right outside. But again, this ain't a no disqualification match. As the ref begins to count, there's still plenty of time to do plenty of damage on the outside of that ring. As you get the steel barricade, concrete floor, and those mats may seem nice and comfy, but oh, if that ever happens on them, that kind of cushioning just isn't enough. Now big right hand as both ladies now make their way back in the ring before a double countout happens, which isn't fun for anybody. And now another slam taking down Relic Raider. Kanan positioning. Relic Raider. Oh! Big elbow drop on to that leg. Oh, now what's she doing? Oh, no. This ain't going to be good. Oh! That vertical neck breaker. Showing the pure power of Kanan, but only gets a 2 count. She can't quite believe it either. Oh, but no, there's a quick reversal from Relic Raider. And no, Kanan's got her up, but what's this? Looks like Relic Raider, no. Switching things up, dragging her down. Well, what's this? No, but no, Kanan gets out of it. A quick snapmare takedown. Now it seems that Kelly's going to help Relic Raider stretch out a little bit, but Relic Raider doesn't need the help with a big reversal into the corner. Looks like Relic Raider is taking Kanan up to that top rope. Oh no, this ain't going to be good. From the top rope, oh my goodness. She's going to go for a cover here. Be a smart thing to do, and she does. 1, only gets a 2 count. Even after such a devastating move, still manages to kick out at 2. Kelly now picking her up with ease, easily throwing her across the ring. Kelly in control. Oh, big gut buster, bringing Relic Raider down to the mat there. Got to cover. 2, 3. That's it. That's it right there. Kanan comes out on top once more. Definite nice showing for both ladies. Big moves from each. But ultimately, as Kanan comes out on top, as you see here with this vertical net breaker, showing the amazing power that Kanan has there, but only manages to get a 2 count from it. And here we see this amazing move where Relic Raider brings Kanan up from the top rope. And an amazing feat just flips her right over into the center of the ring. But ultimately it was this amazing show of strength and being brought down on her knee to that gut buster. And then rolled her up, lifted the leg. 1, 2, 3. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, once again, your winner this evening is Kanan. Moving up the ranks, headed towards that women's championship belt. Obviously, good reason for celebration this evening. But again, don't forget, before too long, we do have a big pay-per-view event where she might actually get her chance at the belt. But that'll be it for this evening. So